place where we live to multiply His movement. I'm Melissa Machenbacher, and this is a place we passionately pursue and proclaim Jesus. Today's monumental moment on the Fuel for the Harvest podcast is titled, What's the Name? I stayed at a hotel recently with my husband while on an adventurous scuba diving vacation overseas. As the wonderful week of fun in the sun had come to an end, I found myself at the front desk asking for help scheduling an early cab to the airport for our 6 a.m. flight back to the U.S. The kind assistant, eager to help, smiled and quickly called the taxi service requesting our cab for a crazy 3:45 a.m. pickup. It was going to be a rough night and an early morning. She politely answered all the questions being asked on the other end of the line, and then she paused. She leaned over the counter and looked directly at me and asked for my name to put on the reservation. Expecting a quick and easy response, I smiled and said, "It's a long one. The name is Machenbacher." She looked at me and without hesitation said, no. It was as if I was immediately to come up with a new last name, but being quick on my feet, I said Scott, which is my husband's first name. Clearly that was easy enough to work with and should be acceptable. But as I reflect on the moment, I've questioned myself. How often have I substituted my identity as a Christian, either intentionally or unintentionally? Do I stand and declare who I am even when it's inconvenient, when I'm misunderstood, when it's hard to comprehend, or it takes a while to explain? The Lord has gone from calling us servants to calling us friends. As children of God, you and I are now friends of God. We bear His name. Our identity is in Him. We have a new identity as Christians we have to be proud of and to stand up for. John 15:15 says, "No longer do I call you servants, for the servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all that I have heard from my Father I have made known to you." Friends of God, let's not be ashamed of our identity or shrink back providing substitutes to fit different situations. As a Christian, be proud of the name that you carry and represent. He paid a hefty price for you to bear His name. How can you make monumental moments and multiply His movement?